everyone. It is great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. I have my beautiful daughter, Lindsay. Did you get taller? Am I shorter or do you have higher shoes on?
I think it's the shoes.
The shoes? Well, you are a little taller than me. But anyway, this is my daughter, Lindsay, and you all have seen Jack before. This is his mother.
Hello.
Hello, hello. She's going to help me make some fried rice and some General TSO chicken. So it's going to be a great night, Lindsay, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started with the fried rice first. I mean, technically we could both be making one thing or the other, but then they're not going to be able to follow along because, you know, this is difficult stuff here.
Okay.
It really isn't. It really isn't. It's pretty simple. So Lindsay, would you like to read and tell everybody what we need for this recipe?
Okay, just read all that.
Yep. Just tell them what we're going to need.
Okay, we're going to need 3 tablespoons of butter divided, 2 eggs whisked, 2 medium carrots peeled and diced, 1 small white onion diced, a half a cup frozen peas, 3 cloves of garlic minced, salt and black pepper, 4 cups cooked and chilled rice, 3 green onions, thinly sliced, 3 to 4 tablespoons of soy sauce or more to taste, 2 teaspoons oyster sauce, which is optional, and a half a teaspoon toasted sesame oil.
Very good, Lindsay. We do have oyster sauce today, so we are going to put that in there. It's kind of a cool looking bottle here. I've had that for a little while. And I cooked rice, but you know what?
Okay.
I used minute rice instead of long grain rice and cooked that because it'll do just as well. And I don't know, it's probably just me, but when I make long grain rice, you're probably more experienced at that than I am. It seems to stick together a lot. Is that my imagination?
I think it's supposed to. I don't know. Like,
see, I'm not a fan
you
of
use
that.
a rice cooker when you make
I do
rice?
have a rice cooker, but sometimes I just do it, you know, and I'm just not a fan of it. Maybe I don't rinse the starchy stuff off
I
enough.
think when you make it like that, you are supposed to wash it up, maybe.
Yeah, I think you are, yes. But,
I like it sticky.
do you?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not a fan. I mean, this got a little sticky after a while, you know.
rice.
I put it in the fridge. But this is just minute rice, 4 cups of minute rice. 2 cups of the rice, 2 cups water makes the 4 cups rice. You know, in case people didn't want to make 8 cups. So I'm just babbling. Okay, all right. Lindsay, we're going to heat up a wok.
Yes.
That way they can see what we're doing. It's right out here. And at the beginning, do you want to go ahead and crack those 2 eggs and beat them a little bit, please?
Okay.
I have a little whisk or a fork, whichever you
Oh,
prefer.
is that what this is for?
You can, but that's rather large for 2 eggs. So if you want to do a fork, that would be good too.
Okay.
So we're going to get this warmed up here. Does it say what temperature down there for the wok? Or the skillet? They have a skillet, but I'm using a wok. Lindsay, this is the first time you've been on Dee's Delights, isn't it? Or have you been on before?
No. I don't think I have. Do you have a garbage bowl?
A garbage bowl?
Yes.
I have a garbage can.
I guess you already have most everything.
I did get most everything out, but you know, anything that you need, we'll get it out.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna.
Go ahead and whisk that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and heat up the whisk. What I'm going to go ahead and do is heat up the wok to like medium-high heat. So I'm going to put that at a temperature of about 400. That would be medium-high, I would think. So we'll get that warmed up. Lindsay, let's see. So it says, go ahead and get half a tablespoon of butter and put it in that large pan. I'll turn that down. Do you think that's too high?
Well, you just don't want once we put the egg in, just don't want it to burn.
Okay. Go ahead, put those in then.
Sorry.
And then we're going to put it into a separate bowl after we make them. So we're just going to scramble those.
Okay.
And then when you're done scrambling, just put it in this bowl. They scramble pretty fast in there, don't they?
Yeah. Like a rubber spatula, maybe. To kind of flip them a little bit. Okay. Like that to kind of get them.
Okay, I think think that looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, good enough, good enough. Let's see, maybe a little spoon, huh?
You
this up.
need some silicone baking things.
Really?
Because they like, they are.
They kind of like,
pliant.
oh, very good.
Yes.
I think I have a silicone spatula somewhere, would that have been good?
Yeah. Or actually, I have like a rubber. It's almost like a spoon, but it's more flat. But the end of it is real thin, so when
Okay.
you use it, it kind of.
Moves around, very
Yeah,
good,
it's
see? Lindsay likes to cook a lot too. You actually went to school for hospitality management and you had
Yes.
cooking there that you did.
A little bit, yeah. We
Little bit.
learned a little bit about how to cook in a commercial kitchen, so I thought that was really.
You guys
I
even
really enjoyed
cooked a
that
meal
class.
for us too.
Yes.
We all came up and you served us and everything
Yeah.
was perfect. So yes, Lindsay is pretty good. Yes, raw egg. Not good. Okay, next what we're gonna do, Lindsay, is put another tablespoon of butter in the wok.
Okay.
And I went ahead and diced up some carrots and the onions, and we were prepared.
That
We wouldn't have to-
is mise en place.
That's what?
It's called your mise en place. When you divvy out all the supplies before you start, that is for mise en place.
I wonder why it's called that.
Must be like French or something.
French, mise
I don't know.
you
It
say
sounds mise en place. It's like MISENPLACE, I think.
Very good. I'll have to put that on the screen so everybody knows what that means.
Yeah, and
Yes.
that's good because you don't want to be divvying or dividing stuff up as you're cooking, because then you could have something cooking and you're like, oh, I forgot I need to get this, and then you might burn what's on the stove, or, you know, it's just good to
Yeah.
have everything ready. That way you're not missing a beat.
Yeah, just going
Yeah.
right in. Yeah, I didn't even know I was doing mise en place.
Yeah, it's very good to do that.
Very good. So yeah, I was prepared today.
Okay.
So once you do that, we are oh, look, I didn't take the peas out. You do need half a cup of peas.
Okay.
And they have to be frozen. Well, they said frozen peas. I don't know if that, most of the time peas are frozen unless they're in a can.
Yeah.
So we'll do half a cup. Your dad loves peas.
I love peas too.
Do you?
Mhm.
You take after your dad
I love
because
peas.
I do not.
I would like to just let that bag thaw and I would eat them right out of the bag.
Well, I tell you what, you're more than welcome to do that. I'll save it. I got some goodies over there on the tray for your dad, like
Okay.
cranberry apple dessert, but you're more than welcome to have these.
I would eat the peas, honestly. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Okay,
You
so
think it's
this-
hot enough? Go ahead and put the carrots, onions, let's see. Add carrots, onions, peas, and garlic. So we determined that the minced garlic is going to be 3/4 of a tablespoon, I believe. No, 3/4 of a teaspoon. So let's go ahead and just put that in there. Okay. So it's 3/4 of a teaspoon. And season with a generous pinch of salt and pepper.
Okay.
Pinch, is it actually a pinch or is it like an 1/8 or a 1/16 of a teaspoon?
I'm normally I don't know. Do you?
Well, I tell you what, I'm just
I
gonna
just-
sprinkle some on.
Yep, there you go. Just
You sprinkle
eyeball
what
it.
you think, eyeball it is better.
Well, I know you don't like a lot.
Well, you do whatever you like.
Well, we can always add.
We can always add more
You
to our
can't
plate.
take it out though.
That's right, very good thinking. So we're gonna saute that for about 5 minutes.
Okay, so these are now actually starting to brown
Okay,
on the high
let's
heat.
go ahead and put the rice in.
Okay,
And this was 4 cups of rice.
whole thing.
Yep, do it all. Says 3 to 4 tablespoons of soy sauce or more to taste. I'm gonna put about 1/4 of a cup in, which would be equivalent to 4 tablespoons. Go ahead and pour that in. Then you're gonna wanna put about 2 teaspoons of oyster sauce in. Now this is optional, so if you don't have it, don't run out and buy a big bottle of it. But I'm sure it'll add a little bit of flavoring there. Looks kind of thick and maybe sweet, I don't know.
Not quite sure.
And I don't want to test it until I Okay, we're also to add our green onions.
Okay. I do like green onions a lot.
Yeah, they're good.
I just don't cook with them very much.
at the end, we'll put the egg back in.
Okay, so
Okay, it says, let the rice rest a bit between stirs so that it can crisp up at the bottom a little bit. I guess because it
Okay.
is fried rice.
what do you think?
It's rice, you know?
Okay.
Yep,
Something-
go ahead and throw some eggs in. Kind of break those up a little bit. Once you stir that in, then turn the heat off. The sesame seeds around, we'll do 1 teaspoon. And then what we're gonna do is I'll move this back here and we are going to make the chicken.
Okay,
Looks pretty good. You wanna take a little bite?
sure. Okay,
Try to get a little of everything in. See if the peas are cooked good enough. Tastes good. Tastes like rice with maybe peas and carrots in it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Easy, quick, easy. That's what we got. So we're gonna move this aside.
Okay.
All right, moving on.